Before anyone even thinks about climbing Ball's Pyramid, there's one terrifying fact to understand. This mountain doesn't stand on a continent. It doesn't stand on an island. It stands alone. Completely alone. In every direction lies nothing but open ocean. No roads, no buildings, no rescue stations, no hospitals. If something goes wrong here, help isn't minutes away. It could be hours away, or even days. Standing near Ball's Pyramid can feel like standing at the edge of the known world. The nearest inhabited land is Lord Howe Island, a tiny volcanic island surrounded by one of the world's most remote marine environments. For early sailors, reaching this region was already dangerous. Reaching Ball's Pyramid was something else entirely. Many described it as a black fang emerging from the sea, a place that seemed almost unnatural, especially during storms, when dark clouds surrounded the rock and giant waves exploded against its cliffs. From a distance, the mountain appeared alive. To understand Ball's Pyramid, we have to travel back millions of years. Long before humans existed, long before Australia looked the way it does today. The Pacific Ocean was experiencing intense volcanic activity. Deep beneath the ocean floor, molten rock pushed upward. Eventually, powerful volcanic eruptions created a massive volcanic island. Scientists believe Ball's Pyramid was once part of a much larger volcanic system connected to Lord Howe Island. Over millions of years, wind, rain, and waves slowly destroyed the softer outer layers. What remained was the volcano's incredibly hard central core, the skeleton of a mountain, the exposed heart of an ancient volcano. Every cliff, every ridge, and every sharp edge visible today is the result of millions of years of erosion. Nature spent ages carving this monument from stone, and the process is still happening today. Most mountains offer at least one thing: a route, path, a weakness. Ball's Pyramid offers almost none. The rock is made from volcanic material that appears solid from a distance, but up close, many sections are fragile. Pieces can break away without warning. A handhold that looks secure can suddenly crumble. A foothold can disappear beneath your weight. For climbers, this creates a terrifying situation. You aren't simply fighting gravity. You're fighting the mountain itself. Many experienced climbers who have seen Ball's Pyramid describe it as mentally exhausting. Every move requires complete focus. One moment of distraction can be fatal. And unlike traditional mountain climbs, there is almost nowhere to rest. Many sections are so steep that climbers remain attached to ropes for hours, sometimes hanging in space above the ocean, looking down at waves crashing hundreds of meters below. Ironically, the biggest threat isn't always the mountain, it's the ocean. The Pacific Ocean surrounding Ball's Pyramid is notoriously unpredictable. Conditions can change within minutes. Calm seas can become violent without warning. Powerful swells roll across thousands of kilometers of open water before slamming into the rock. These waves carry enormous energy, enough to destroy small boats, enough to throw climbers against the cliffs. Even landing on Ball's Pyramid can be more dangerous than climbing it. Several expeditions spent days waiting for a safe moment just to step onto the rock. And sometimes that moment never came. The ocean simply refused permission. Imagine reaching the top after hours of climbing, after fighting fear, exhaustion, wind, and gravity. What would you expect to see? Most people imagine a sharp peak, a tiny point. But surprisingly, the summit of Ball's Pyramid is relatively broad. A strange rocky world hidden above the ocean, a place almost nobody has ever stood. Below stretches the endless Pacific. Above hangs an empty sky. And in that moment, climbers often describe a feeling that is difficult to explain. Not victory, not excitement, but isolation. A feeling of being separated from the rest of humanity, standing on a forgotten piece of Earth. Perhaps the most incredible story connected to Ball's Pyramid isn't about geology or climbing. It's about survival. For decades, scientists believed the Lord Howe Island stick insect had vanished forever. the species was officially considered extinct. No one had seen a living specimen in generations. Then came an astonishing discovery. Hidden among the steep vegetation near the summit were surviving insects. Alive. Against all odds. They had somehow escaped extinction by surviving in one of the most inaccessible places on Earth. To scientists, it was like discovering a living dinosaur. A species that should have disappeared, yet somehow endured. Today, conservation programs continue working to protect and restore this remarkable insect. Ball's Pyramid is more than just a mountain. It's a reminder. A reminder that nature still contains places beyond our control. Places that remain dangerous, mysterious, and largely untouched. In a world mapped by satellites and explored by drones, Ball's Pyramid continues to inspire the same feeling it inspired centuries ago. Wonder, fear, and curiosity. Because some places aren't meant to be conquered easily. Some places exist simply to remind us how small we really are. And few places on Earth do that better than Ball's Pyramid. The world is filled with mysteries waiting to be uncovered, and we're just getting started. If you enjoyed today's documentary, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell so you never miss a future exploration. Until next time, thank you for watching and stay curious.